So this week I was a little paralyzed because of all the events. And I changed the grids of our home when I had to close down the Ascension Station last week. And we had to find a home for the furniture and things in our current home. And it actually shifted everything because we flipped things around. But because of this week's doubts and fears and worries and anger and frustration and apathy, I decided to get our carpets clean, to purify. And so we had to move everything out, and then we're moving everything in. So I encourage you to do this because this shifts the energy, and you have to be aware of energetic waves. So you don't have to know feng shui. There's an energetic feng shui that you can do. Grab 10 to 20 items and then set the intention, define the space, set the intention, and then move the items in the space to form a new grid. It could be in the form of like a triangle. Walk it several times in the shape of a triangle, gathering things, and ask, where does this go that will increase my abundance, that will increase my clarity, that will increase my wisdom, that will increase my love, that will increase my energy. So then feel the space, then put the object there. And this creates a new energetic grid for you. As you're doing this, or before you do this, light a candle or an incense as you do it. Afterwards, set the vibration by using music. You can blast music that you love, like a song that really calls out to you, that brings you power and peace and energy. Or you can play any musical instrument that you do. You can sing. You can use a tuning fork. You can use a singing bowl. You can use a pendulum as well, even though that's not vibration, but it sets the energy of the space. Okay, so that's what we're gonna be doing today because I pulled out everything, and when I got the carpet cleaned, I imagined a waterfall just washing away those things, and then now I'm actually installing the energy of the sound of music, where it's a world of peace and innocence, essentially, and just love and growth. You can also install other energies, such as maybe the Shire from The Hobbit, or like something that you feel is a good community, okay, idealistic, utopian. You see, the world works in symbology. It doesn't really have words. And the more aligned that you can be with that emotion, with that essence, that picture, you imagine that and you breathe that into your navel, okay, or your heart. And then when that's really strong, inhale that and then exhale that image into whatever space that you do, whatever object, and it imprints that to be energy. And I know this sounds really kooky, but if you have ever heard of Emoto, Dr. Emoto and his law of water and his study of water, you will understand this. If not, look it up right now. I'm a believer in education, and also sometimes you need more validity for those logical people and that studies and such. So Dr. Emoto. So reset your grids right now, because everything's on a grid and maybe you fell off the grid. So recreate the grid for things to align, and you'll be surprised at how things energetically sync up for you. And I am sending you a big blessing ball of love, peace, clarity, compassion, wisdom, and excellent health. So we put everything back together, and the energy that I decided to install into this space is Camelot. So I grabbed different aspects that are square and round and triangular for increase, strengthen, and heal. It just depends on the meaning that you put into it. Reprogram your grids and your patterns, and you'll reprogram your life.